Welcome to the Instant Conflict Resolution, How to Resolve Conflict Instantly, by and presented with narration from the Instant series. To check us out, be sure to go to instantseries.com. Section 1. Why should you avoid conflicts? The calm after the storm. Do you know that feeling you get when you know that you've been able to work things through with another person who you feared was going to turn your face into a pizza dough on the pavement? As much as it can be scary to deal with people you don't know, it can be quite a satisfying feeling resolving after some sort of disagreements. You know, hating somebody, then loving them again. A catharsis, if you will. Yet, even if you think you know somebody, you never know who they will turn into when they get angry or faced with adversity. Conflicts are one of those things that can sprout out of nowhere. On another note, sometimes conflicts emerge because of misunderstandings. For example, it can happen if all you want to do is make a joke and have a good laugh, but the other person in front of you didn't get it and react with negativity or anger, and there you have a conflict. The worst that can happen is you getting physical with that person or simply being labeled wrongfully. This is all just a misunderstanding. Let's say, for instance, that a business owner is in conflict with his main supplier. The disagreement is on pricing. This business owner is refusing to pay the price of his weekly supplies. This comes as a surprise to the supplier because they are normally handling their transactions very smoothly all the time. However, this time around, the owner wants to have a price discount just like that, without prior discussion. Now, the owner might think that since they've been dealing for so long, he should be charged less. But the supplier has lots of constraints, like late payments with other clients, or delays in delivery of new stocks that can really impact on his own income. So, the supplier isn't happy about the whole situation and lets his client know about it right away. Now, you can imagine what is about to follow next. If this business owner insists that he deserves some form of discounts because he is a loyal client, his supplier might stop dealing with him and even tarnish his reputation with other suppliers. A sort of nasty ending, where someone feels that if he has to lose, his opponent should lose too. So if you were in the store owner's position, what would you do? Now, it is understandable that some people would like to have some preferential treatments when it comes to business. And yes, it is worth trying to convince your business partner to grant you with such treatment. But here's the thing. Not everyone understands certain rules or ways of thinking. Also, know that not everything is universal. Second, you have to look for the right moment to make such an offer. If this supplier, for instance, clearly tells you that he can't lower his prices for clear and sincere reasons, don't you think that a business owner should be human enough to understand and let it go? In this example, the core point is that sometimes it's best to let things go, and above all, be understanding of others' needs above yours, so as to avoid future conflicts. Also, since that store owner has shown an unpleasant side of himself, shouldn't he try to regain his partner's trust? Yes, he should. He should apologize, actually, and soon enough, before the supplier decides he can't do business with a greedy person anymore. Consequential conflicts. Learning to apologize should serve as damage control to help you not get into tough situations. Overall, you should avoid letting things get out of hand immediately for the following reasons. Your reputation might be at stake at the end of the day. You might be banned from a group, fired, or even sued. You might get physical with the other party, which is unnecessary and humiliating, especially when you don't even know how to defend yourself. And that can cause serious injuries or possible death. Anger can lead to irreparable results. You might lose friends and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?